What's going on, guys? It's your boy Noah from Kicking Their Bass TV here with another video, and this video is going to be over the recap of the Fatsack tournament on Lake Hartwell this past Saturday. So I'm pretty much going to explain what went down and everything. I ended up taking first place. I fished alone and just had a great time in general, guys. So how it started, I was sick the whole week and I wasn't going to fish the tournament, and then Thursday I started to feel a little bit better, and so I ended up pre-fishing Friday. So I went out pre-fish, found some fish on some spots that we actually fished like probably a year and a half ago. I have some YouTube videos from Hartwell a while back ago. So went to some of those spots, found some good fish, and I already knew what was going to happen. Friday, that morning bite was on. You know, you're throwing the topwater, you're throwing your big swim baits, you're getting those good bites, and then once it hit about 9-10 o'clock, those fish just shut off as like a switch, and they would just stop biting. And then you have to go to like a drop shot or like a swarming hornet lures dude, stuff like that. But for the most part during the tournament, drop shot was key. Topwater, I caught one fish on. So this is how it went down. Went out there, and in the morning, I didn't see any action. There wasn't much action on top, which kind of worried me. I thought it was going to be like morning bite, you know, that you were going to get. So I would go to every spot. I would throw topwater. I would throw my topwater, then I would throw my swim bait. Then we move, go to the next spot. Did that for about 3 spots, and then one spot I saw some fish on the grass, so I was like, all right, I might as well drop shot, see if I can get fish in the boat. So dropped down, caught one. It was just a small one, so I was like, whatever. It was just like a 14-incher, so just threw him in the box. Went to the next spot, and I was actually about to cast. I caught this on video. It was pretty sick. I threw down a trolling motor, was about to cast, and then a fish just like barely, to my right, I just saw it out of the corner of my eye, just barely came up. They weren't schooling or anything. I saw like something hit the top of the water. So I literally just tossed my topwater over there, worked it. It was a chrome spook. Worked it a couple times, and then the fish just came up, poof, ate it. Got that fish in the boat. That was about a 3-pound largemouth. That was the only largemouth of the tournament that I got. That was a keeper. And then pretty much the rest of the day I just went out drop shot. And when I mean the wind was bad, especially by the dam, the wind was bad. We went all the way to the dam. The wind was bad, guys. It was around 20 miles an hour. And when you're trying to drop shot in 20 mile per hour winds, I can tell you that is hard. It was pretty tough, but I drop shot a lot, guys, and I've learned really well. I've learned from some of the best people with the drop shot. So I could get down there and catch those fish. It was really tough, though, to be completely honest with you, especially when you're having to drop shot for those fish. I mean, those fish just aren't biting, you know. It was even hard for them to bite a drop shot sometimes. But I ended up getting a solid limit, I would say, of about 13, maybe 14 pounds by 8:30. So by 8:30 I had that, and 4 out of 5 of those fish were on a drop shot. So I went to that drop shot fairly early. Once I got a couple good bites on it, caught about a 4-pound spot on the drop shot. If you guys haven't seen the video, I'll put the link at the end of this video. I'm sure you guys will enjoy that video. But overall, when you're trying to finesse for those fish, man, like that finesse, those fish just shut off, you know, especially with the wind. But yeah, I ended up coming in first place with 15.42. I had one dead fish, and it's just because it's so hot, guys, especially when I'm pulling those fish out around 30 foot of water. On that brush, on those humps, it's just not good for the fish. So here's my drop shot rig that I was using. Got that little tiny hook right there. It's kind of like one of those little octopus hooks. I can't think of the name of it. I just pretty much have like a morning dawn worm on, or a hologram dawn. I believe this is Martin's Magic. It's pretty much a pink worm in general. They're just eating that pink up that day. And just a regular circle drop shot weight, not the straight ones. It's just about a foot from the weight right there. And what I have going on is I have braid right here, and this is 20-pound braid. 20-pound to 10-pound fluorocarbon, and that's a uni to uni knot. I don't know if you guys can see right there. So I got a uni to uni knot connecting braid to fluorocarbon, and it's very important that you match up the line right. For my drop shots, I like 20-pound with 10 pounds, so 20-pound braid with 10-pound fluorocarbon. And why is that important? If you say I get like 60-pound braid to 8-pound fluorocarbon, they would actually cut through each other. It's really weird, so you gotta pair it up right. So for a drop shot, if you're looking to do like braid to fluorocarbon, go with like 20-pound braid and 10-pound fluorocarbon. Do a uni to uni knot. Make sure you do it properly. I'm sure there's some good YouTube videos on it. I might end up making a YouTube video on that soon. And also another thing, when you're tying your drop shot, make sure your hook is pointing straight up. Make sure you run your line back through the eyelid of the hook so your hook's pointing straight up. That's very important on a drop shot. But that's pretty much my combo. I just got it on a Mojo Bass drop shot rod. It works for me, guys. This is really an inexpensive rod. It's around $100. Just the Mojo Bass series by Synchro Rods, but it's a really great rod. Works for me. This is just one of the Aura S Abu Garcia spinning reels, and it works great, guys. I mean, I have two of these. I have two of these combos, and they're pretty inexpensive combos. I mean, it's around 150 bucks for this combo right here, and it works phenomenal. I've had it for a couple years, so can't go wrong with it, guys. So going on to like the Topwater rod I was using, I do have just like a regular chrome spook on. I love chrome spook, especially in that sun. The sunlight hitting that chrome spook just flashes. Those fish love it. They just weren't active that day, and they're not going to be active every day. So, but the fact that I got one fish on it was pretty cool. So I have it on a Legend Tournament Topwater rod, and this is a 6/8 medium power extra fast action. So this is meant for a topwater bait. It works good for that spook. And this is on a Revo Rocket, which is a 9-to-1 gear ratio reel, and it has some braid on it. This is just around, I believe, 30-pound braid. Works for me. I don't use monofilament, guys, which is line that floats. If you guys didn't know, fluorocarbon sinks, monofilament floats. Braid actually floats as well. I don't even use mono at all. I use braid for my topwater baits and everything. The Revo Rocket is pretty much just to get the fish in the boat a little bit faster. And you're pretty much going to huff that fish anyways with the braid, and so when you combine it with that Revo Rocket, I can get that fish in the boat fairly quick. So that's the combo that I was using, guys, for both the baits. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope you got a few tips out of it. If you guys want like a drop shot video, if you want some tips on drop shot, not just dropping down on the fish, but like casting out, just some random tips on the drop shot, I can probably go out on the lake sometime and make a cool video on that. So please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you haven't already seen the tournament video, definitely click the link at the end of this video and go watch that. I'll actually put the link in the description as well, and so you guys can go see it. So thank you guys for watching. Also, big thanks to Fatsack Outdoors. I'll put their Instagram link below so you can go check them out. So until next time, guys, keep drinking your white monsters. Keep schmellying yourself, boys and girls. See you guys next time.